Hey guys, Chef Wu Can here today. How are you? Today's Sunday, and today is going to be a really simple and easy dish. I mean, this is really simple. All you're going to need right now is ground beef, frozen peas and carrots, and the basic sauces of oyster sauce, around 3 tablespoons. Dark soy sauce, around 2 tablespoons. Shaoxing wine, around 2 tablespoons. Fresh garlic cloves, a little white pepper, and a slurry solution, which is even portions of cornstarch and water. This will be a thickener. The dark soy sauce will add color, so don't be misguided by the name soy sauce. There may be a slight flavor of soy sauce, but it's predominantly for color purposes. When we cook Chinese dishes, we always like to see the appearance as very appetizing. And the peas and carrots give it both color and also texture and health-wise. It's frozen. So we're gonna basically make this in less than, I would say, 5 minutes. So this is a very easy dish. You're not gonna find this in the restaurant. Basically, knowing after you've been doing some of my videos, you'll appreciate some of the flavors of the ingredients, and then ultimately you may want to improvise with other ingredients yourself. This was a homemade with my mom and grandma, and they made this for a quick meal, and it was both filling, delicious, and tasty. So this is their own creation. So maybe some restaurants may have it, but most Cantonese restaurants may have it. But these days, Cantonese restaurants right now are sort of a thing of the past, so you may not see it as frequent. But it's a delicious dish, and it's very tasty. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is take our garlic. You can watch me here. And as you know, I am not an advocate of garlic press. This is my garlic press. This is a one-piece high carbon steel cleaver. You don't have to worry about the extension, the handle from detaching. It's one piece. So we'll basically hold it flat and then just basically go down and push it to the front. And by doing this, you're releasing all the oils of the garlic so that it will be easier to fuse with the oil. Okay? And then you can hold it down and lean the cleaver against your knuckle away from your fingers and press down and forward. Okay. And that's all the chopping that you'll do today. Okay. So we'll bring our butane stove, portable butane stove, in front of us. We'll light it. Now, you want the pan to be heated first. Then you add the oil. Then you want that to be heated. Then you can add your ingredients. This is a Teflon non-stick pan. So this is a little different than the high carbon steel authentic wok that I'm using. And it's a non-stick. You do it the right way. Heat the pan first, add the oil, then heat the pan, and then you'll have a non-stick surface. Alright, so let's add the garlic. Now you don't want to burn the garlic at all. Burnt garlic is very bitter. You basically want to saute the garlic to infuse with the oil so you get a nice garlicky flavor. Now you want to add the beef. Basically ground beef. I use 80-20. 20% is the fat, 80% is the lean meat. I took a portion of the peas and carrots. It's frozen, so I added water to defrost it a little bit. Now it's going to break up the beef. Now, if you don't want that much fat, you can choose the 85-15, which is 15% animal fat. But I like a little fat. I mean, everybody may think that it's unhealthy for you, but everything in moderation is good. And I think it adds a little bit more flavor. Now, it will generate some fat. You may want to take a little bit out. You don't want it to be overly greasy. We'll get a big spoon. We'll lower the heat a little bit. And we'll try to get as much oil as possible. Now, we have the beef, the garlic. We'll add the carrots and peas. And we'll saute it a little bit. Stir fry. Now this part is more of preference. If you like a lot of gravy, you could add a little bit more water. You can use chicken broth if you like. But I don't like to add the chicken broth mixed with the beef. You know, the chicken flavored broth and beef flavored meat. Right? Now let's add the ingredients. Alright? We have the white pepper. About half a teaspoon. But if you like more of it, you can add a little bit more. Shaoxing wine, 2 tablespoons. Rock soy sauce. oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons. Add a little water to the oyster sauce. This is gold in the Asian community. And I'm going to add a little bit of chili bean curd, a chili bean paste. Mix it up. Now this should turn a little darker. It smells really good. Maybe add a little bit of water. And then we'll add the slurry solution. It's equal parts of cornstarch with water. And if you make it too thick, you can always add more water to it. And that's it. So we'll add a little brown rice. And I'll take a scoop. And there you have it. Ground beef with peas and carrots with oyster sauce. This is not one of the popular dishes on the Chinese American menus in restaurants. This goes back to a family recipe. Easy, quick, 1, 2, 3. And it's delicious. And it's balanced too. You get a little carbohydrates with the rice. This is brown rice, so you get a little bit more fiber. You get beef, protein, and you get some veggies. Frozen peas and carrots, which always holds their nutritional value. All right, so if you like this, please subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be notified of any future videos that I've been making. And I try to make things simple for you. I'm not going to go with the old-fashioned way of making things from scratch. It's too labor-intensive. We don't have time these days based on our lifestyle. So I may use a lot of canned things, jarred items, things that are already made to make your life easier and to maybe hopefully you'll be accessible to more items and you'll be able to create more dishes. So if you like me, give me a subscribe, press subscribe to be notified, and give me a thumbs up if you liked my video. And I always listen to comments. There are a couple of dishes. I think Jack would like a lamb braised dish, and there's a soup that I have to try to figure out in terms of mustard green. We only have one type of mustard green that we use. It's one color. So she had mentioned it's a darker leaf type mustard green, so I'm still looking for it. But in any event, I will always reply and let you know, give you some feedback, and I appreciate your feedback. So join me. I'm on 98 subscribers right now, and I'm looking to break 100. So I appreciate it. Obviously, we're in the peak of summer season, and if you guys are barbecuing on the grill outside, and you're a hot and spicy type person, we have basically crunchy garlic relish chili oil, which is really good. It adds a little oomph than just regular chili oil, so you get a nice crunch to it with garlic granules and a whole bunch of other items. Or we have a raw organic spicy honey, and you'll get a small piece of honeycomb in it. And they're obviously in small jars. They make great gift items. And obviously I didn't want to go with an 8-ounce container, because if you didn't like it, I don't want you to be stuck with an 8 ounces of condiments. So if people like it and they have a request, they want more, I'll increase the size. So my website also is chefwhocan.com. I'm a food blogger and restaurant critic, and I'll be doing that in a few weeks, letting you know exactly how certain foods are, whether it's frozen food in the store or whether it's takeout, in comparison with certain fried rice or egg rolls or egg drop soup. You know, I'll let you know what's missing, or if it's a good value, tastes really good. And so it's a chefwhocan.com. The condiments are on my Etsy page at chefwhocancollection.etsy.com. And feel free to comment. I appreciate all your input, and I appreciate all your viewers, my viewers, and I want you to continue to view, because I'll be coming out with more videos that are plain, simple, easy, and tasty. There'll be both Chinese American as well as traditional dishes. I'll introduce you to new vegetables, new sauces, and so I do appreciate your viewership, so thank you very much. So have a good week, and be careful out there. Now, if Chef Who Can, you can too. All right? And I gotta taste this, obviously. Can't go end the program on Chef Who Can's program without tasting the dish. Look how beautiful it looks. Take a little bit of brown rice. Nice balance of vegetables and the rice. Delicious. I think this is the first time I used a fork. It's really good. So, with me, if it's no good, I'm not going to eat a lot of it. And when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But this one, I'm right. All right? So thank you very much. If Chef Who Can, you can too. Thank you. Bye-bye.